Any of you have any question?
No, sir.
Don't ask my girlfriend and all, okay? Ask any questions which will help you. Come on. Divij, Dhanashri. Then I will tell you what I want to tell. Okay? Umkar, you have any question? Okay. The three things that I would like to share at this point of time, I shared, but still I want to emphasize on certain things become very clear. I got rooted in them earlier, much earlier. That's why I have freedom in my life. I have freedom in my life. I am what I am. I enjoy my life, enjoy every moment of my life. I'm happy about everything. That's only because of all these things got right at the early stage, and I got deeply rooted in them. Okay. Three of them I would like to share today came from, I don't say came from, I was practicing, but got validated, re-emphasized when I was doing the first year BCom. Okay. We had pro selections. In that, one of the topic, I want to tell three topics. One of the topic is road to success. Road to success. There are many smart people. I don't want to tell the name of any individuals sitting in front of me, but there are smart people, and there are very hardworking people. I know every one of you. I know every one of you. In that road to success, it's so simple. It's so simple. Explained to us so beautifully. It said, this took the story of tortoise and rabbit, tortoise and rabbit. And it is said there very clearly, the moment you decide you want to do something, don't postpone to start it. Don't postpone to start it. Start. The starting is more important than having intention to do. You'll have many ideas, many intentions, a lot of things will be there in your mind. I want to do this, I want to do this, but you postpone. No, start. Okay. After starting, what is important here is a bit of daily work. Bit, not that great effort. You do something humongous in your life. No, leave everything, concentrate. Doesn't say that. It says bit of daily work put consistently will take you to success, lead you to success. Same way, when you do the project speech, don't wait till the 11th hour. Tomorrow is my meeting. Today I'll prepare or come and do something or read from the computer. It's obvious. We can see very clearly people are reading from the computer. No matter how smart you are, you wanted to keep the system like this, and so that it will appear that you are speaking. No, still we can sense, we can identify. The point that I want to emphasize here is you start well in advance, little bit of about 5 minutes in a day you cannot spend for achievers. Quite possible. When you postpone till the last moment, then it becomes a burden. I remember hearing the story. Bunch of sticks. When I was a small boy, I'm telling, bunch of sticks is given. One of the teachers said in the class, in my school, maybe third grade or something, okay? Bunch of sticks given to, for example, Advik is a very intelligent boy, smart boy, and he does everything the way he wants to do, finding out the ways. So the bunch of sticks given to Advik, come here. Advik standing on the stage and given bunch of sticks, break them together. And this fellow tries. This guy keep on trying. He could not do it. Concentration is not there. And application of mind is not there in this, but wrong activities, yes. Could not do it. Then the teacher comes, took from, and one by one taking and break it. Broken. What I am trying to tell is, human beings make things complicated. We make things complicated. Other things are very easy and simple. Break everything into pieces. I am telling, even greatest task, break into pieces and make attempt to solve every bits and part of that. And you will see the whole is done in a beautiful manner, and you will accomplish what you want to accomplish. Break. Bit of daily work, consistently put, will lead you to success. Anything that you want to accomplish, you can accomplish if you have this approach. I am telling you, no need to be great intelligent, you no need to be great hard, nothing is required. In fact, the people who think they are very smart, very, very intelligent, the smart work doesn't tell. That's what in that story is said. What the rabbit thinks. No, I can run very fast. What? Tata is lazy, could not even walk properly. I can run and reach. What happens to that smartness? Stay there. Bit of daily work put consistently will lead you to success. Simple. Well, people seldom practice it. Wait for 11th hour. No. Only for the exams, people are, because mommy will scold, papa will scold. We need to prove, we need to have grade, we need to have that, we need to have that. It is all to show to the outside world, outside world, outside world. Think for a moment, for you. For you. We no need to get validation from outside world. Most of the things people are doing to get validation from outside world. Think for you. What is that you are doing for it? Everything I do is to please the world, for make somebody to happy. What is that you are doing for you? So think in this direction. You know very well what you are doing is for you, and when that is the case, you need to put little bit of your effort. I am telling, daily, consistently put, and it will lead to success. Don't tell me you don't have time. 5 minutes in a day, yes, we can conceive a topic to speak. This is what I want to speak. And what are the 3 points I can say? Very, very easy. After you having attended my education session for how to prepare your speech, how to script your speech should not be a problem for you. It should not be a problem for you. It should be very, very easy to make a speech after attending that session. Road to success. Smartness, no. Smartness, yes, you jump from here and fall from there. But when you have this, you will be strongly rooted. You will never fall in your life. You will never fall in your life. Anything and everything, because you are building your foundation. You are building your foundation and growing. Not one long jump, you reach there and fall from there. Little bit slip, straight will come to the earth. If there is no this foundation. Road to success. The other one is self-criticism. Self-criticism. Predominantly with human beings, I am telling. When it comes to criticize others, very easy. Very, very easy. Pointing at others, pointing at others. What? This side? No. That side is very, very easy. This is not okay. That is not okay. Complaining, condemning, criticizing, everything come. Okay. Now, what is the problem here is, if I have already practicing that, I am okay with that, then it is okay at least. I am okay with what I am pointing at others. At least to that extent, it is okay. But I never look at myself where I stand, but I keep pointing at others. That's what in this chapter said. Before you point your fingers towards anybody and anything, before you point your fingers at anybody and towards anybody and anything, turn the fingers towards you. Turn the fingers towards you. Where do you stand? Where do you stand? For the things you are criticizing other, condemning other. The moment you look at yourself, that's why I'm telling, I'm very, very proud in this. I'm telling, I don't teach anything to anything to anybody which is not part of my life, which is not part of my life. If I am telling you to follow something, it is already in me. I am that. I am that. Only then I will tell you to do. Otherwise, I will not. I don't tell that I am a perfect man. I don't do mistakes. I also do mistakes. For example, this flyer. I realized a few days ago the date is wrong. Oh my God. I think date is wrong in the flyer, right? How many of you noticed? Did any of you notice? No one noticed. I remember 15th is put, 15th January. I do not know. 15th January in the flyer, right? See, it's very clear how many people are watching. At least take time to see what I'm posting. So I'm not telling I don't. Mistakes are there, will be there. We cannot be without mistakes. Yes, we can be. Having understood, that is why I'm telling, commit mistakes, doesn't matter. I'm not expecting any perfection from you, but do it. Only when you do, we learn. But when it comes here, this finding fault with others, criticizing others, what is the problem here is we don't evolve. We are very easy to keep complaining, condemning. What is important here is somebody is not doing well. Turn, the moment you realize it is not okay, look at whether you have evolved or not. If you are not evolved, evolve yourself. That will make you. That will make you. The moment you see you are also lacking in the same thing, better you get rid of that and come out of that thing, issue, whatever you have, then you will improve upon. Then you will improve upon. Over a period, we are talking about your leaders. I'm not talking about individual growth. It's guaranteed you people will grow. You will do phenomenally well in your life. Yes, I'm not talking for that. I'm talking for you to be a leader. You to be a leader. If this is with you, this is all invisible dirt. I'm talking about invisible dirt. Nobody can see it until you throw on others. If you don't get rid of all this invisible dirt, you will not grow. As leader, people will not like you. Everywhere, the word that comes from you is criticizing others. What will happen? People will start hating you. They will not like you. Giving constructive feedback is not criticism. You have genuine interest, love for other person to develop. There you give your feedback to make that person to become better. Absolutely, it's fine. But your intention is to criticize, find fault with others, to keep you better than others, make you to feel better than others. That is not okay. That is not okay. That's why always the giver will keep himself or herself lower than the person who is receiving. That's the genuine love. Think about it. Before you keep pointing at others. This is one of the measures through which you can evolve, I am telling you. You can evolve. You can become better. Your life will become better as leader. Before pointing at anything and anybody, look at yourself. Where do you stand with what you are pointing at? Then you will evolve. Get rid of that. This invisible dirt should not be part of our life. You should empower the people. Instead of condemning, criticizing, see how can you help that person? How can you help that person? Whoever it is, your classmates, your friends, maybe your mother, father, maybe your brother and sister, whoever you see around, known or unknown, if we can make a difference in that life, what Swami Vivekananda says. No doubt what you aim at others is an arrow pointed at others. No doubt what you aim at others is an arrow pointed at others' mind. It will come back to you with the bouncing force. Mind, it will come back to you with the bouncing force. If I tell one, many things will come back to me. So with you and criticizing, so with finding fault, so with condemning others. If this is what I keep expressing, this is what I keep seeing outside, same thing people will see at me. More than what I send, I'll receive back. So we need to be mindful of this. The second one, self-criticism. Look at yourself. Where do you stand? The third point that I would like to tell is duty to doubt. The duty to doubt, it's also very simple, but we need to introspect on this in a much deeper level. It says, don't take things for granted. Don't take things for granted. Simply because X said, Y said. No. Don't do things because X said, Y said. Why? We are responsible for our actions. Anything and everything I communicate, I am responsible. Anything and everything that I do, I am responsible. I cannot transfer my responsibility to somebody for my actions, for my communications, whatever that comes, emanates from me, I am responsible. I should take the responsibility. I cannot tell tomorrow, he said that's why I did it. She said that's why I did. No, we need to own for our actions, take ownership for our actions, ownership for our communication. We are the sole creator of everything that comes, emanates from us. So take the responsibility. That's what it is said. Don't take things for granted, whatever XY said, and blindly follow. No. Listen. Listening is different. It doesn't say don't listen to anybody. Yes, listen. Elders are there, people are there, teachers are there. Everybody is telling a lot of things. Listen to them. But once having listened, understand, then you do on your own. Take responsibility for your action. Never tell I did because of this, because of that, because of that, because of that. Remove that. You are responsible for everything that you do. We cannot blame anybody. We cannot blame anybody. Only when you take the ownership, you will do well. Otherwise, what will happen when things are good, the results are good, you feel good about it. I did it, I did. When things go wrong, pass on there. Pass on there. Should not happen. Should not happen. In both cases, if good things are happening, pass on there. I did in a better way because of that person. If that person did not, I would not have done. Pass on the good things to others who are the reason for you to do. But whenever things go wrong, take it this side. You will become better. You will become better in your life. This is the person, Niraj Chaudhary, and he has said one profound statement that become, these three are foundations for my life. There are many values, and these three are core values, I would say. I was practicing unknowingly, then they got validated. I felt so good about it, and I practiced it. And he said, a man is the person who gave the difference between what is living, what is existing. He is the person who gave the difference between what is living and what is existing. He said, a man without any purpose, just existing, is not living. A man without any purpose, just existing, not living. Existing like the cup, the mobile, the laptop that we use, their things and articles that we use, everything do not have life. They don't have any emotions, right? They are just existing. And he compares human beings with these things who don't have, human beings who don't have any purpose in life, he compares them with this. They are just existing, they are not living. What it means is a person whose life is not a purpose driven, not living. Just wake up, eat, sleep, indulge in whatever the activities. The activities are not purpose driven, just regular activities. Pass the lifetime. I don't even say wasting of lifetime. I said depleting of our lifetime, because our lifetime, there is no, it's not unlimited, it's not infinite. Our lifetime, time is infinite, but our lifetime is not infinite. We have fixed time. I do not know how long we do not know how long we'll be there on the planet. A day of my life has gone forever. So this is not wasting of a day, it's depleting of our lifetime. Depleting of our lifetime. So we need to have this purpose in our life. Only then, every day we wake up, that will make you active, that will make you happy. You will have fulfillment in your life when you have a purpose. Otherwise, what will happen? You just routine activities like going to washroom and come out, taking bath. This all not purpose of our life. Eating cannot be purpose of our life. Sleeping cannot be our purpose of life. If I am alive, means something I need to make in my life. You should feel proud about being human being, being in this life form. Not that I came and gone. I came and gone. No. Only then you see the power that you have. Until then, you will not know what power you have. Not that the marks you get in your exam is your power. The moment you establish, I'm telling the purpose, not that small things, I'm telling, think big. The moment your mind opens, you want to achieve something phenomenal in your life, you will see how you expand. The energy that you will live with, You need to experience it. I can keep talking too much on this topic. I want you to experience. Think big. Have purpose in your life. Don't be just getting good marks cannot be your purpose. That's one of that small thing. A small thing is all required to grow. Yes, but that cannot be a bigger thing in your life. Much more than that. Much more than that. Then you'll enjoy your life. Then you'll enjoy your life. Reflect on all these things. 3 things I said. What is the first? Road to success. A bit of daily work put consistently will lead you to success. Self-criticism. Before you point on anybody, and what you do, turn towards you and look at yourself. Where do you stand? Third one, duty to doubt. Don't take things for granted simply because X said, Y said. No. You assimilate the information, whatever other person say, reflect on this, think about it, and then you act and take the ownership for your actions. And whatever you communicate, you are the creator of whatever that come out of you, not because of anybody else. And pass on the credit when things results in good. Take the blame. They do not result in good. If there is a failure, whatever it is, not other way. Then only you will develop. Okay. With this, I conclude. Take over, MC.